Hello and welcome to me streaming video games. I hope it's going well. Still not that good at doing what I'm doing. I'm not that surprised, but almost. It's part of the game, I guess. So today I'm gonna play some Street Fighter. Because yeah, Street Fighter is the game. I hope that my sound is pretty good.
Street Fighter 6.
I know that we will not win right away because I'm not that good. Oh shit. True. I see. Okay. I think it's gonna take back.
Street Fighter 6.
Did it stop? Oof. Kick is reconnecting. Good to know. What do I see? Okay, pretty good. Okay. Okay, pretty good. Okay.
Street Fighter 6.
Like 5 times that I start again with Street Fighter 6. Like Ooh. Good question. Is it live? Yeah, all my stuff are live. Good. Okay. Let's see how far can we go today. You know what we're gonna do today? Today I'm gonna try to win. You accept. You accept. I don't have something to buy that stuff. Let me take all those stuff. Like you can see, I'm is that money? Take it. Yeah. I did get all my prize. This is a fighting ground. It's not gonna be a big tournament because I'm gonna lose a lot, so be ready to see me lose.
Best versus.
1v1. Wait.
Special match. Online.
One.
Casual match.
This is for casual. Yeah, I don't care if they play on console. Still gonna keep you. Okay, that's ready.
Special versus. One-on-one.
No. I'm just gonna be practicing combo trial. Ryu because I love Ryu. Classic because I hate modern. Combo. Get my combo game up because I need to get it up. I hope that the sound of my AC is not that bad. Okay. Let's go. Casual match, represent town. Okay.
Here comes a new challenger.
I don't play against him often.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. All right, you ready?
This will be a good fight.
Ooh.
Round 1. Fight.
Here Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Good anti-air. Wow, shut down. Throw whips. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Taking stock. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Box him with a target combo. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Both fighters are barely alive. There's the drive impact that's going to in there.
And into this.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
With a victory.
Opts to create space to start. Who's going to start things off? Long low attack hits. Can't tech the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Big low attack to pick up the win.
Is it the perfect? No, it's not
That
perfect.
was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Eesh. Okay. This was okay. This was okay.
Right back into
I was
the
supposed to
rematch.
lose this
We
one,
ain't
but
even
hey.
close to done yet. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. They block the overhead and misfire with the drive impact. Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. Still slugging it out here. Cross hits the grab. Reads the throw and shuts it down. Got their eye on the air. Gets the knockdown and now baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. The low heavy
Nice,
connected.
nice.
Player
Nice.
1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Drive boosted Hado. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps in. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Good distance for a shot. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Going in. Player 1 has them finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Sets up with the jump in. It's time for both. Crowns him from above. The throw is denied. The low kick hits. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Back into the corner. What setups do they have? What's this Chico Huddle gonna do? Oh, here we go. Nothing stops this train. Super art to show them what
Nice,
a
nice.
PhD and fighters can do for you. Didn't hesitate going for the kill
Okay.
with that super. Perfectly played.
1 for 1.
Perfectly executed.
Let's go. Let's see if I can come back.
Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that push-up. Rising uppercut. Breaks the block with a throw. Burnout activates. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up.
Shit.
Snipes them out the air.
Okay.
Player 1 on
Let's see
the
if I can
board first with
still
the
come
win.
back.
They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Heats it up with a combo into super. Jumps. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. There's an overdrive shorty. Scrapping it. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Medium kick. Catches them out. Low heavy, but no go. Oh, the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Breaks through with the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Checks with a sandblast. Blocks it. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. The low kick hits. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. This is gonna hurt. Oh my God, what a throw set. Low heavy. scary range. Both sides getting ready. The low. Close that off. Oh, putting the
shit.
cherry on top. Wanted to close it out in style, but isn't enough. Wasn't a sure bet, but the meter management was so on point.
He wins. Let's see if I can make a comeback.
Comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show that match.
Yeah, he won, he quit. Okay, I would have done the same. I should have done the same. No. Let's see.
Here comes a new challenger.
I'll try not to lose this time because I'll try. What other game I could play that could be interesting? I guess Survivor.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Let us begin.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the low kick. Starts off zoning with fireballs. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. No good up high. Trips him up. Blocks the jump in. Backs them into the corner. All right. Bops him with a target. Holds out with the block. Parries the attack. Taking stock. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Takes a trip. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? Time to reassess the situation? Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away
I have
with?
no excuse. That was just trashing me.
Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Breaks the block with a throw. That drive impact doesn't get through. You can block impact, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Gets the combo. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player 1 will look to apply the low kick hits. Next with the throw. What'll happen here? Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. So, what's next? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Goes to the air. Reads the jump in perfectly. Either trying to use drive now. Gets into perfect fireball range. Both sides knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Doesn't touch the throw.
The comeback.
The real fight
The
starts now.
comeback. The comeback. The comeback.
Decides not to rush in without a plan.
Damn it.
The low. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Ooh, you never know. Drops them. Dangerous. Crowns them from above. Low heavy. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Low heavy, but no go. Gets drilled with an overdrive Shoryuken. Drops him hard. It is over.
Comeback. What a comeback.
Comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet.
So.
Let's believe it's time for that run. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Big, low, reaching heavy. Grabs him. Knockdown. Gets the jump in.
Oh wow.
Strings goes for the super.
Oh shit!
Player 1 chases them down. So they
That
break
was
forward
dumb.
to pressure the opponent. Blocks the low heavy. All right, what's coming up next? Sees it coming and blocks it out. Blocks the low heavy. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Side switch in the corner. Going in. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Looking for a chance. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Looks like they both okay.
Oh shit. Shit.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the
Made it-
night.
meet
What
him.
else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
I will not lose again.
Opts to create space to start. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Out of range. Relatively safe. Player 1, there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now.
No!
Smart play with the throw. Blocks it. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 2 needs to use their drive moves to have any chance of a comeback. Adds a bit of OD spice though. Solid anti-air.
No.
Actions out the cage right there. Wait, what? Are they actually dead? Sit down and shut up! That was the highest five ever.
Wow. Okay. This is the next one.
Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Okay. Let's go.
They're still hungry.
Will I win or
Both
will I
sides
lose?
stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Got their eye on the air. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Low heavy uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Had the radar up and running. Throw zone. What's next? Taking stock. Gets the knockdown, and now takes them all the way to the corner with that. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. There's an overdrive shorty. Still scrapping for control of this. That was a well-placed projectile. Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Will I lose? I take them back.
Opts to create space to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Hits them with a stop and pop. Did well to get the buff in there. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. What'll happen here? Still slugging it out at this range. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Shreds them with a critical one. Such a smart play to go for a distance switch. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Player 2, the throw is denied. Player 1, a rare chance here. They gotta do something. Player 1 breaks through with the throw.
Oh,
Here's the
that was
final
beautiful.
round. The real fight starts now.
That was beautiful.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. This uses their drive gauge. Anti-air in the clutch. Jumps up. They trade hits. Baits out the low kick. Player 1 can't let throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Both stop drops that off. Player 2 has the super gauge at the low. What now? Anticipated that throw. Oh man, this is a skip drive. In fact, misses. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on thick. Nice fireball. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of the drops them from the air? Player baits out the low kick. So what a finish!
I was.
Player
Okay.
2 is
I deserve
a
this
force to be
defeat.
reckoned with.
God damn it. Will you want to go for another one? Let's try
They're
to
still
equal.
hungry. Both sides stepping up for the
Equalize.
rematch. Low heavy. Connects with medium kick. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Uh-oh. Falls short. Miss your mark with an impact and you're open to a punish. Can't tech the throw. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The grab misses. Gets him.
Okay, at least that's perfect.
Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
That almost a perfect.
Round 2. Fight.
Decides to create some distance to start. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Misses the
No! Oh, missed it.
a quick breather. Looking for a chance. The throw whiffs. Player 1 can't use it. Burnout activates. Not much life difference. Player 1 reads the jump in perfectly. Jumps. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Oh, the throw connects. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Blocks the low kick. Okay. Oh, yo! Rock super hit. Catches out. What a
I was thinking that was out. No. I deserve
Player
it.
2 was an absolute beast in that.
Can I do a comeback? That's the question. I don't think so, but let's try. We'll try 3-1. 3-1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Both
Good.
fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. All right, what are these fighters thinking now? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Throws him. What's next? Player 1 is maintaining the court. There's an overdrive shorty. Player 1 chases and gets him.
Yeah, it's not that.
Player 1 picks
I
up
think
the
he's
first
just
round.
trying stuff
That'll
out.
give them a
At
psychological
the end of the day,
advantage.
he has like two victory on me, so
Disengaging at the start of the round to settle down. Misses the drive impact. Miss your mark with an impact and you're open to a punish. Still very early in the round. Knockdown. Smart play with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Big throw. Ooh, what a smart throw. Their life is hanging by a bouquet. Oh.
okay. Still, I'm
Player
not
1
winning.
brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
If he won away, yeah, he still have one.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Saw that low heavy coming. Trips him up. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Taking stock. Throws him. What's next? Blocks the low heavy. Takes a trip. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Jumps in. Blocks the low heavy. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? From upstairs. Whiffs with that huge attack.
I deserve it.
Throws
I
it
deserve
with
it.
the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. They return to center stage. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? Hits them with a stopping block. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we base out the low kick. Drive it back, misses. Amazing. Big, low, heavy, but no go. Oh, banks it on the fireball.
Okay, okay.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round.
10-9.
They are letting it fly from the get-go. Who will come out on top in this final round? Creates an opening with the low heavy. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. The low block. The low kick hits. Cross-up attack. What's next? Low heavy with super art. Will this super art do anything? What are they gonna do?
Nice.
Jumps. Anti-air in the clutch. Throws them. What now? The throw is denied. Player one is looking. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, here we go. Things are very tense as this chick reads the jump in perfectly. Dangerous range here. This is gonna hurt. Notable life lead is a comeback super out of nowhere. The big brains of this competitor are unreal.
You cannot see it, but I'm doing the peace sign because I win.
Player one made some smart moves there. Great game.
With equality.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps. Breaks the block with a throw. Good work staying in throw range there. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Starts off zoning with fireballs. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Throws them. What's next? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Holds out with the block. Takes a trip. Player two chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford KO.
Damn it. Damn it.
Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
I like the comment.
Opts to create space to start. Throws them to negate the block. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Looks like they want to re-establish their game plan with fireballs. Okay, creating some space here.
Oh, shit.
Out of range. Relatively safe. Player two will look to apply pressure. He brushes that off and keeps going. They gotta press here to take advantage of this drive gap. Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful.
Bring in the heat!
Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. In, you, rip off.
Okay. I'm still alive.
Are we gonna see a comeback here? Barely blocks the jump in. The low. Oh, here we go. The drive impact doesn't work. Turns out.
No, I'm out.
Doesn't set the throw. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can fill themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Ah! He baited me. He baited me.
Deal some damage with that quick combo. What's going to follow the combo? The throw hits. Now the fun begins.
What? When I lose it,
Dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Definitely saw that counter coming. Sticks the combo. Gets the counter hit throw. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Knockdown. Brushes off the impact. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Closing moments of the match, sneaks in the throw. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else
That's
can they
close,
get
though.
away with?
Round 2.
I have to improve my control, my size.
Opts to create space to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Charges forward. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Sets up with the jump in. The overhead denied. Throws them. Grabs and throws them away. Close him. Oh, huge man. Drops them. Drops them from the air. Perfect use of the corner is rewarded with the win this round. This is the final round.
That was a
Expect
close
to see some fireworks.
defeat.
First round. Fight.
Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Reads the throw and escapes. Player 2, the low block. Super art. Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Shin, Ryu, Rippa! And this is gonna hurt. Oh, the throw connects. Okay, here we go. Crowns him from above. Oh, here we go. Oh, now that is a punish. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Escapes the corner. Blocks the low kick. Both sides getting ready. A real breakthrough with a throw.
I lost. Let's just admit
Gotta
defeat for
hand it
this
to
one.
both
Let's
of our
do the next one.
fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Let's do the next one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that whip-back. The low kick hits. Smart play with the throw. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player 2 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out.
Shoot.
They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Who's it gonna be? Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Life lead opens up. Taking stock. Next hit will end the round. Okay, creating some space here. Nails the answer. Knockdown and shoots off a fireball up close. In there! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Throws them to negate the block. That throw will do some good damage. Player 2 chases them down. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Which way you gonna block? Geeknew Hadouken! Both fighters planning something? Risky up close scrap still going. Life lead is there, but still, and it drops them. Player 2, what are you jumping in for? Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
This one anyway.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Decides not to rush in without a plan. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Ooh, what a smart blow. Scrambling here to avoid that corner. Steals back a chance. Fire crowns him from above.
Bring in the heat.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
Yeah.
They push their way out of the corner. Shrugs that off. Player 1 may be able to back combo
Wow.
finishes it.
That was beautiful. Yeah, he wins.
Player 2 gets
This
the
is better
win
than
in a
me.
convincing fashion.
Yeah, I'm taking the last. Not onto the mad. I'm taking the last for the time. Let's get fucked up. Ah. God damn it!
Here comes a new challenger.
At least I'm not trying casual.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Nowhere to run.
Victory, defeat, I'm going out. I don't like playing against those who play casual.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Powerful play there to keep their options limited. Picture perfect punish counter. Knockdown. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Long low attack hits. Takes in the throw.
Victory,
Player
defeat,
1
I'm
picks up
quitting
the
this
always
match.
important
I
first round.
playing
He'll
against-
want to keep the ball rolling.
Like, if I could block it, I will just put it like away.
Opts to create space to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Scrapping it out up close. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Going wild with the throws in the corner. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score. Ooh, what a smart blow. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can quit the drive. In fact, misses. Big low attack to pick up the win this round.
Okay.
Last round, people.
Not that bad, I
Both
guess.
fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Decides not to rush in without a plan. But hits him with a stop and bop. Switches it up. Gets carried to the corner. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Cross-up attack. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 1 walls flat into the guard break. What now? Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Taps him on the dome. Knee throw tech. Oh, nice. Player there's a burnout. I can't believe. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Are you kidding me?
Victory or defeat, I'm quitting. I hate playing with casual.
Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
I'm an asshole. But I admit it. That makes me better than the others. Ah, goddamn.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh my god, no. Damn it.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Okay, I have no excuse, but I will not fight more than 2 matches.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with a projectile. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. What are they thinking here? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Still slugging it out here. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. KO.
Okay.
Player
This one
2
was just
picks
safe.
up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Throws them to negate the block. That throw will do some good damage. Shoots off a fireball up close. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 1
Serious?
needs to use the threat of the crush that off and keeps going. Uses the gauge for a super art, catapults them up and brings them crashing back down. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. What a finish!
Ah, shit.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? It looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. And whip! They're wide open! Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. Dangerous range here. Baits out the low kick. What's next? Target combo into impact squat. The low block. This is gonna hurt. What now? What are they gonna do? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Fireball pressure. Trying to wear down the opponent. Blocks the low kick. Blocks that off. Baits out the low kick. Okay, he corrects them. Will they gamble something here on no hesitation or regret? Hit them with that NSFW. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt
Yes.
about
Victory. I was thinking that I would lose, but hey, doesn't look like I would.
it. Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Yes.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Changes the pace with the fireball. Gets scooped from down low. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Grabs him. Knockdown. Long low attack hits. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Big low reaching heavy.
Too greedy. I wanted that perfect.
Player 2
was
sets
too
the
greedy. I
tone
wanted
with that
that
win.
perfect.
Let's see if they can keep it up. Checks them with the projectile. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Jumps in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now.
Oh shit.
Throws them. Going in. Smart play with the throw. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 2 can't afford this. Connects with the throw. Who's gonna take it? They're using the fireball to force a reaction. They both decide to ease the tension. Oh, kisses the fireball. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
No one can stop me. But hey, I was okay at best. Okay at best. Yeah. So, where was I? I usually don't win that much.
Here comes a new challenger.
Rashid after.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Welcome to the stream. This will be a good fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. The low kick connects. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. What are they thinking here? Ooh, will they hit? Whiff? Or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Impact's a no-go. Low heavy for the win.
Okay.
Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Yeah, GK, yeah.
Steps back to start things off. Checks him with the projectile. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Grabs and throws them away. Lays down a whirlwind. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Goes for the jump flawlessly. They got him so quick. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Victory. You will quit. You will quit. I will have quit too. I'm sorry. I would have quit too. A perfect? Nah. Doesn't answer. I'm sorry. Let's try again. Ah! Let me try again.
Here comes a new challenger.
I don't think I will win against Mano. Mano is a pretty good grappler.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Throws him down. Checks with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools.
Damn.
Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? What's the play here? Lots of aggression from both sides. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard. KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
I'm trying to guess where am I
Fireball
at.
from very long range. What's next here? Player 1 got completely shut out that round. Can they make a comeback? All right, what's coming up next? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Picks the drive reversal. Opts to use the gauge for the drive reversal. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Transverse, the hit throw connects. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. KO.
That is not perfect. It
We're
wasn't
going
perfect.
into the final round tied up.
It wasn't
Which
perfect. I would
fighter
just
has it
have
in them
quit.
to grind out the win.
We'll have cut their head or something. I don't care.
Decides not to rush in without a plan. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Shuts that down with a parry. Uses the parry to deal with that projectile. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Transverse, the hit throw connects. Knockdown absolutely relentless.
Nah, shit.
Swan Lake is on fire now. Look at the damage. Plenty of health, full gauges. Let's go. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Things are very tense as this exchange continues. And eats it. This is the time to believe in your ability. Reversal. What a finish.
Oh, shit. Okay,
Gotta
at
hand it
least
to both of our fighters. They put on a real
I'm gonna
clinic
try a second one. No, I don't care. Just win quit. I would have just quit if I had a first fight. Ah, damn it. God damn it. Okay, let's see. Oh, I missed something. Open settings. Should I start ranked match?
Here comes a new challenger.
You know what? We're gonna start ranked
They're all
matches.
fired up. We're almost underway.
So how high can I go?
This will be a good fight. Round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? There's a wall splat, which leaves them wide open. They couldn't escape the pressure of the impact. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with stand to throw ends the round. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player two in dire straits with burnout. They're stunned. All they need to do is get enough damage to finish. What'll happen here? Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Throws them. A quick breather. Smart play with the throw. This can lead to some big damage.
I was lagging like at
We're
the
going
end.
into the final round tied up. Which
So,
fighter has it in them to
yeah,
grind out the win?
I was lagging at the end.
Open with a jump in? Who will come out on knocked him out of the air? Tries him open with a Shoryuken. Risky play, but it pays off. Sends a clear message with that counter. Carried to the cork. What's this Shinjuhano gonna do? Okay, here we go. Can they use their drive to stage the turns out? Oh, here we go. Getting up close and personal. Gets the tips with the low heavy. Player two was an absolute beast in that match.
You know,
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The attack is parried. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Goes for the fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Jump in finds the mark. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Hold up, they broke through the super arm. Must have seen it coming. Experience in there. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
nah, I'm okay at best.
Opts to create space to start. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Both fighters planning something? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Medium kick hits. Knockdown and... Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Player one is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Life lead is there. Anti-air in the clutch! Just go for it! In there! Player two
I wake up.
brings it home.
I win.
Let's see if they can build
The
themselves a
victory
streak.
is mine. Okay, let's go for another one.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Throws a fireball. Long low attack hits. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. All right. Answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. Jump-in attacks have a lot of lag time associated with them and are very vulnerable to perfect parries like we just saw. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
Ah, shit.
Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? They need to rely on their KO!
Yeah, shit. Okay, that was bad.
Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they
That
close
was
it out?
bad.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Breaks those shins. Denies the low heavy. Smart play with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Scrapping it out up close. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. A quick breather. Hold on, they broke through the super arm. Must have seen it coming. Damn, scores an important armor break. They jump in there.
Okay, okay.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Let's go.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Challenge from above. Player 1 chases them down. No good up high. Lots of aggression from both sides. Checks with a projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Throws them. What's next? The low doesn't connect. From up above. Gets the jump in. Taking stock. Jumps up. Very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available. Looking for it, the projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances.
Okay, okay.
Player
Come back.
2
This
picks
is a
up the
comeback.
first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
This is a little comeback.
Opts
Nothing
to create
special.
space to start. Zones with the fireball. Jump. Very solid corner switch. Steals back a chance. Player 2 chases them down. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Jumps up. Pushing through with the Gladius. Time to reassess the situation. Both fighters planning something. Gets scooped from down low. Big throws. Their life is heck. The low kick hits. Uses their drive gauge. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Amazing! What anti-air? Their back flatlines them.
I was cocky. I was trying
Player
something
2
else.
is a force
But
to
this
be
is my
reckoned with.
victory. I will take it and I will run. Oh, no.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Big counter. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Gets the knockdown, and now grabs him, knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Scrapping it out up close. Goes for the invincible special. They were confident that would
Bitch.
hit.
Bitch.
Player 2 with a big first
Bitch.
round pickup. Can they close it out?
Round 2.
I tried my best.
Opts to create space to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Pushing through with the Gladius. Anti-air drops him. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Denies the jump in. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. What'll happen here? Cross-up attack. Connects with the throw.
Ooh. Yeah, I deserve it.
Sneaks in the throw.
I
We're
deserve
going
it.
into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Fight. Round. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Who will come out on top in this final round? Baits out the low kick. Drops him hard. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Throws them. What now? Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Taking chunks out of each other here. Both sides getting ready. Player 1 has a full shot. Will this super art do anything? What were they thinking? Player 2
What a waste.
can't let this simmer. They couldn't tech the throw.
What a waste.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
I guess.
They're still hungry. Both sides
You
stepping up
must
for the
wonder
rematch.
why you
Ground them from above.
starving and oppressed.
Sticks the jump.
Should I change this to a stream that I'm
Gets the jump
doing?
in.
I don't know.
You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in.
It's a
What's
different
their
way to
game
say
plan
hello,
here at
I
this critical
guess.
stage? Throws them to negate the block. Burns the drive gauge. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Throws them. What's next? They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light tap could win this round. Will this super art connect? Wow,
Yes.
that's some big time. The kick hits! Player 2
Thanks for
takes
the chat.
round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Do you want to discuss about that?
Opts to create space to start. Who's going to start things off? Grabs and throws them away. Oh, says no to the impact. Forcefully closes the gap. Risky up-close scrap still going. Barely blocks the jump in. Keeping them away. Slides in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Tries them open with a Shoryuken. Drops them hard. Not much life left, but their drive usage makes it drops them from the air.
Oh, shit.
Here we go. Just knocked them out of the air. Flatlines them.
I just saw that he
Player
was
2
playing manual.
brings it home.
Manual.
Let's see if they can build
Modern.
themselves a streak.
I'm going to the next one, sorry. It's not bad. It's, God damn it. Okay. Okay, okay. The level of connect was bad, that's why. What? Here we go.
Here comes a new challenger.
That's the first Blanca that I see. Let's try.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
I'm not sure if it's a must see. Let's try.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. The impact gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Both fighters have no meter. Who's going to make the first move? Gaining some meter would open up the opportunity to deal huge damage, but that's easier said than done. Checks them with a projectile. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Sticks the jump in. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Knockdown. They need to rely on their instincts here. Somehow pushes back all the way to set KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Aerial rolling attack. Long low attack hits. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Barely blocks the jump in. Looks to drop him to earth. Knockdown and gets scooped from down low. Grabs and throws him away. Hits back with the overdrive vertical. Clutch anti-air. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Goes to the air. The jump knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Anticipated that throw. Hold your breath. Get some big game on the wild hunt. Amazing. Both fighters are playing with a full deck of drive. They need to show their hand and do something with it.
Am I dead?
Player 2, that amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Yeah, I'll have Quitter too. Take your victory and go ahead with your fucking mother control. What's this?
Here comes a new challenger.
Should I try?
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Should I try it rain? Maybe.
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. The low heavy hits. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Goes for the low kick. Goes for the throw. Knockdown. Player 1 chases him down. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Anything could happen here. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Side hustle to start something.
Wow.
Knockdown and keeping them away. You've got to be mindful of reaching. The low heavy connected. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Brushes that off and keeps going. Jumps in. Side switch in the corner.
Ah, damn it.
Both fighters planning something? Risky up-close scrap still going. Going in? This is gonna hurt! Can they create an opportunity in there? That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
I'm not so low, bro. Okay, so how do I do this one?
Challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Goes for the low kick. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. No good up high. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Finding it tricky to manage their drive. If the drive gauge is completely empty, the player will enter burnout and won't be able to use drive for a period of time. So it's vital to not let that happen. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Takes a trip. Grabs them. The jump in catches them. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. The low heavy is denied. Flashes him. Risky up-close scrap still going. A critical situation for both experiencing burnout. That was a well-placed projectile. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Jumps in. That's some big... They were right to be on guard there. Both sides have the super gauge max and ready to rip. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Gets the jump in. Scrapping it out up close. Jumps, goes to the air. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Player, they're going for the super arc. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Taking no prisoners.
So, after this defeat, I can say that
Player
I'm
2
silver.
brings it home.
Oh shit.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Let's see. You can quit.
Right back into the
Let's see.
rematch. We ain't
Okay,
even
no.
close to done.
He's a real player.
Saw that low heavy coming. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. All right. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The jump in is denied. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Taking stock. Jumps in. Knockdown and... Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Closing moments of the match. One hit wins out in the battle of the sky. Player 2 with a big first round pickup.
Okay,
Can they close it out?
I have to watch all the...
Goes for the jump in to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Does a good job escaping the corner. Barely blocks the jump in. Looking for a chance. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player 2 will need to play it conservative, experiencing burnout. Connects with the throw. Shakes things up with a fireball. They're going for the super art. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. There it is. They knew it'd be enough.
Yeah. I wanted
Player
to...
2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
I'm ready to start again. That's what I
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Uses the parry. Parrying an attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. Lots of aggression from both sides. Parries the attack and mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Throws them to negate the block. Life lead opens up. Gets the jump in. Both fighters planning something? Oh, they're going for the super art? In there! Player
This is
1
the best
picks up
victory
the always important
ever
first
for me.
round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Checking their reaction to the fireball? Who's going to start things off? The jump in catches them. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Picks up the counter. This is going Bears in overdrive Shoryu. Burnout activates. Going in, a super art. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 needs to use their SA gauge to there. Drops them hard. Closes in out. This is the final round.
I missed.
Expect to see some fireworks.
He's just better than me.
Back at the start, uses their drive gauge. The low kick hits. Smart stuff, poking out that range to zone the opponent. Their spacing is so on point right now. Knew the throw was coming. This is gonna hurt. Amazing. Parried the fireball. Close range projectile. Team has no get to push forward. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Only 50% life left. Both sides get it overhead, but it won't work. Trying to counter out the action. This is gonna take a chunk. What now? Turns out. They're taking a step back, crowns them from above. Oh my, the throw tech. This is gonna hurt. Are you kidding me? Player one
This is the
has
best
gotta be
victory.
feeling good getting the win
Even
out of that
if I know he can
absolute
shut off.
carnage.
I will have put a little bit more AC because it's getting early.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Changes the pace with the fireball. Checking to see how the opponent reacts to long-range fireballs. This is a clear sign that they're testing their opponent's knowledge and game plan. What are these fighters thinking now? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Jump in finds the mark. What's the play here? Player one with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Takes a trip. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Burnout activates. Player two, smart play to stop the opponent. In there. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two.
Another just trying.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? Are we going to see some fireworks here? Holds out with the block. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Shoots off a fireball up close. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Super clutch corners here. Both fighters planning something? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be just goes for it at this range.
Yeah.
Scared money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu Ripper. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Open with a jump in, crowns him from above. Medium kick hits. The low. Smart stuff, poking out that range to zone the opponent. Player one needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. This is gonna hurt. Getting up close and personal. A jump? Oh, putting the cherry on top. There's the counter we wanted. Full stop, nothing stops this train. A rare chance here. They gotta do something. Okay, gets drilled with an overdrive Shoryuken. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Driving last leg? Are you kidding me?
I missed.
Player two really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
I give him. He's far better than I am. I try my best. When you try your best. Oh, okay. Oh shit, I'm not there in do we try? Let's try. Okay. Okay, try something. Let's try my first rank match. Yeah, I'm gonna see.
Here comes a new challenger.
Wow. What? Let's go just for rank.
Here comes a new challenger.
I don't know if it's gonna go well.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Time to play.
Love the costume though.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. The low kick connects. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Trips him up. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. All right, what's coming up next? The comeback's gonna be tough now. Can they do it? Player 1, Jake perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. Bill wants to keep the ball rolling. A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Risky up-close scrap still going. Smart play with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. From knockdown, here comes the mix-up. A quick breather, low heavy. Likely they can't squander this punish campaign. Oh. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Yeah, I too would have quit. How do I do that?
Here comes a new challenger.
Ooh, this match will not be good.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's
Mano
gonna
is
be
not my
exciting to see.
favorite one.
The pleasure is
Should I? I think I should play Street Fighter with the mods. I'm gonna look for a mod. Not the new one?
All right,
You
first
know.
round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Well-timed command throw there. Knockdown. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Are they going to fill up their super meter for a small advantage or concentrate on the offensive? Takes a trip. Their life is looking critical. Gets them.
I will not win this match.
Player 1 picks up the always important first round. Bill wants to keep the ball rolling. Gets the knockdown, and now takes. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 1 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Going in, experiencing burnout.
Damn it.
Player 2 has an empty drive feed. This is a very precarious. Got him up against the wall, and the stun is there. A super art. And Mono grabs him. This move brings a whole new meaning to the last game. It's the Page. What's next? Player 2 can't let this simmer. Hits that with confidence.
No, I'm
Getting
dead.
ready to be thrown to the side. No escaping that.
I'm dead. Ah, shit.
Player
I'm dead.
1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Nah. I bring this man. What does it say?
Here comes a
To the
new
match.
challenger.
Okay, this one can be good.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Still slugging it out here. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Starting to sweat a bit. Well-timed corner switch. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Will that drive impact get punished? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Knockdown. Gets the knockdown, and now, one chance here may end this match. Both fighters planning something? The kick hits! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Opts to create space to start. Who's going to start things off? That drive impact doesn't get through. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive. Medium kick hits. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Going in, creates an opening with a low heavy. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive game. Now's the time. Gets the jump in. A trade. Now what? Oh my god, they just choked it up. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like the Hughes is their drive gauge. Anti-air drops. The low kick hits. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Amazing. Player 2 is inverting the low. Taking connects with the throw. Player 1 is in a very good spot. And whiffs. They're wide open. Close range projectile. Player 1 needs to wait this out. Turns out. A real test of nerves here. They didn't take the throw.
Punish.
Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
It wasn't resting, so I'm ready to
It's
restart.
not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Jump. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Trips him up. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. KO! Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Steps back to start things off. Denies the low heavy. Player 2 had an impressive round when managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Looking for a chance. Shinku Hadouken! That's not gonna hit. Player 2 can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Knockdown and... the opening on that impact. Will they take it? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Jumps up. Low heavy. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. The low heavy connected? Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Yeah, I would have. Oh, okay. You just have the right to ask just one other way match. Yeah, man.
Here comes a new challenger.
Ooh. Is it the same?
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with a projectile. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Reads their mind and techs a throw. That's what you get when both sides go in on the throw. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Holds out with the block. Oh, easy tech. Life lead opens up. Very solid corner switch. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Next hit will end the round. Low heavy for the win. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Steps back to start things off. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
Nice.
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Quick dashing. Player 1 holding on to that. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Gets them with the anti-air. This is the grab. Barrel, how did they read that throw? What'll happen here? Burnout activates. Throw is denied. What a read. A real test of nerves here. Sets up with the jump in. Reads the throw and escape. Player 1, this is critical. They're stunned and they may not have enough life left to the medium kick. Player 2 made all the right moves. And this experience is
and now I'm playing ranked.
Stronger.
I'm playing ranked, so it's different.
Let's believe it's time
The
for that
stress is on another level.
jumps in. Slips the grab. Leads the throw and shuts it down. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Goes for the fireball. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? What are they thinking here? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Knew they'd go for it. That's a good read. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Takes the in there.
Oh, nice. Nice comeback.
Player
Nice
1
comeback.
takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big low reaching heavy. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Uses the target combo as a filler. Going in, player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Genius read hits them with a stop and pop. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. A quick breather. Throws them. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner. Knew the throw was coming. This is gonna hurt. Finishes with the throw.
Okay. That,
Player one brings it
that's
home.
a great comeback.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Okay, we have the right
Back
at the
into
last
the
one.
rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Nails the anti-air. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Tries some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player one with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. There's a corner switch. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. A drive impact. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Denies the low heavy. Throws them to negate the block. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Long low attack hits. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake.
Okay.
Player
I'm too
one on
reliant
the board
on-
first with the win.
Okay,
They'll
I will
want
lose
to
this
keep
one,
the
I think.
pressure on. Opts to create space to start. Jumps in. Nice tech. That tech's what you get when both sides go in on the throw. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Big counter. Great work finding the opening. Going in, grabs and throws them away. That throw will do some good damage. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. A quick breather. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Experiencing burnout. What's next? Player two. Burnout activates. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. The throw connects. Time to go for throw.
No, I tried.
Player one was an
I lost.
absolute beast in that match.
He was better than me. He was more patient than I was.
Here comes a new challenger.
Ooh, Chun-Li.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Let us begin.
No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets the jump in. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Throws him. What's next? Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Taking stock. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player two picks up the first
Okay,
round.
this
That'll
will
give them
not be a
psychological
victory. I
advantage.
know.
Round two. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Going in. Player two is dominant. They were right to be on
What?
guard there. In there.
Okay, I lost. Let's go to the
That
next one.
was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Actually, no, let's go to the next one. I don't care.
Opening. Shoryuken. Opening. Shoryuken. Here comes a new challenger.
Okay. We're almost done.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Showtime, baby!
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? They break things off to take a quick breather. A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Can't tech the throw? Hold your breath. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. KO. Player
It's
2
different
picks up the
between
first
me
round.
and the other
That'll
player.
give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Will this super art connect? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. They're going for the super art. Noticeable life lead is a cup fades out the low kick. Counting on what a finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Yeah. Yeah. I would have done the same. I'm asking myself if I can.
Here comes a new challenger.
Ooh.
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Let's see.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Starts with a jumper. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. What are they thinking here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Takes a... Will this super art connect? Uses the gauge. Gets him. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2.
Yeah, I use a lot of support.
Opts to create space to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
This is my chance.
This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Side switch in the corner. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Player 2 proved to be the victor in that mirror match.
I would have
Right
run
back
the
into the
fuck away.
rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throws out a projectile. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop it. What are they thinking here? Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Big low attack to pick up the win this round.
So I'm
Player 2 on the board first with the
3-5.
win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Hits him with a stop and pop. Overdrive Hadouken. Burnout activates. Both fighters are looking for a way
What?
to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Take a quick breather. There's an overdrive shorty. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Still slugging it out at this... The low! Wow, Static waiting for this opening. Looks like this is gonna hurt. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? They don't have it. Burns out. Player one is mounting a comeback. What else is no lapsing judgment goes on?
Okay.
Last
Let's go,
round,
let's go, let's
people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Back at the start, they're not taking any chances. Shakes things up with a fireball. Still plenty of time left. Low heavy. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Oh man, genius read with that throw escape. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Get drilled with an overdrive Shoryuken. Close that off. Still alive? Still alive? Are they dead? Oh, they're dead!
Bitch!
What a way to close it out!
Bitch!
Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best.
So I'm high bronze. So I think we're gonna stop here for the Street Fighter. Yeah, no. Let's be for the next one. This will be the last one after that.
A new challenger.
Ah shit. Ah shit. This is gonna be
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Let us begin.
No mercy for you.
not the same, but still.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Low heavy.
Just gonna be careful.
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive art anyway just to show they're not gun shy. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Gets out of the corner. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Alright, what's coming up next? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Gets the knockdown, and now finishes with the throw. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the
This
pressure
one
on.
is not hard to play against.
Immediate jump in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Can't tech the throw. Good work staying in throw range there. Neither of them willing to back off here. Breaks those shins. Both fighters planning something? Nice read with a cannon spike. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any mistake. KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
I'm ready to restart.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Reacts to the throw. Throw zone. What's next? Good anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Neither of them willing to back off here. Was looking for that jump attack. In a dire situation, they can't KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
I'm not taking a lot because I'm stressed out.
Throws a fireball.
Ooh.
Breaks those shins. Overdrive cannon spike. Still slugging it out at this range. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Hits the back throw to get the side switch. Yo, put that away. Their will to win. Low heavy. In there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Drive boosted Hadouken. This is gonna hurt. Connects with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. The jump in is denied. Amazing. Excellent block. The low kick hits. Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Neither fighting. Oh, the throw connects. Oh, here we go. A real test of ransom. Oh, yo.
No.
We're here. Okay, here we go. A lot of pressure building up here. They gotta dig down deep here. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Answer it is over.
Victory. It wasn't that beautiful as I wanted.
The win.
But
that could have been anyone's
victory.
game. No
Round
way
5 and I win. So this is the end of the stream. I win. I have to run to the gym. So yeah. Thank you for watching and everything. I hope that you like it. I try my best, you know. Not the best, but I try my best. So yeah. So we're at the end of the stream. I will not stream another game today because yeah, don't forget, stay passionate and be a little bit evil because it comes with the territory.